Have you ever had someone come up to you that is someone that you've looked up to, like some kind of famous musician or something, be like, "Yo, your shit's dope."
Atmosphere, Slug.
Yeah, I was just about to say the Empty Space
Yeah.
is your second biggest song with Slug.
Is he on the new album as well?
With that Empty Space.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And
Well,
I know
of-
him from
it's-
working at undergroundhiphop.com for 15
Yeah,
years.
and
Atmosphere was one of our biggest sellers.
He's such a cool guy, man.
Yeah, he's the
Slug
man.
is such a cool dude, and it's great too.
Yeah.
Man. But
What made you feature? He's the only feature on the album, right?
yeah,
And what made you?
that's just organic. My thing is like if it happens organically, I let it happen. I don't. I hate going out of my way to like force relationships or force, especially when it comes to art. You know what I mean? Like that was one of the most organic things.
Yeah, what happened?
Our whole like the whole relationship I have with him is like super organic. You know, well, I don't know. I kind of forced it to happen in the beginning, but afterwards, long story short, he was going to play the House of Blues. This was for his. No, what's the album that came out before Southsiders? It's like a Fisher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that album.
Yeah, I don't recall.
At the time, I got the opportunity through Mind Spray to pass out like flyers.
Mm-hmm.
And if I passed out enough flyers, this was like 2014. If I passed out enough flyers for the show, I'd get free tickets. So I got thrown into a marketing chain email, and his email was on there, Sean.
Yeah.
Right? So I was like, okay, sick. Now I have his fucking email, so now I'm gonna email him. And Stiz Grimy worked at WAAF at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think he still does, right?
Yeah.
But I was like, yo, Stiz, I was like, I'm gonna make this alley-oop and I'm gonna email Atmosphere and I'm gonna get them on WAAF, whatever. I don't know. I fucking finessed and I emailed him and acted like I was from fucking WAAF. Oh, you want to come in for a radio interview the morning of your show, blah, 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 this and that. And then long story short.
Yeah.
Because he's here every year.
Yeah. And then long story short, my fucking my tickets got upgraded, and then they got double upgraded because Dart Adams was going to the show, and he was like, yo, why don't you just roll with me and I'll introduce you. And I was like, fuck yeah, even better.
Nice.
And it was like on my birthday, you know what I mean? It was great. And like I met him, and we talked about Prince for like 2.5 hours, and I listened to him and Dart talk about old guy shit. And and like he dropped like a gem on me, and it was something that I'll never forget. And he taught me that you have to get really good at failing, like super good at failing, like almost more important to be good at fucking up than like succeeding.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you build that callus and once you're fearless in that sense, then everything else will start to come together.